Greetings. My name is Danielle Lennon, and I serve as the Secondary Social Studies Specialist. I want to pause and simply say thank you for working with all the changes in social studies this year. Shout out to Tracy Babb, who's been an amazing collaborator. Lots of changes have taken place in social studies this year. This is the most updated information from DPI. On this slide, you can see the list of a few informal and formal social studies name changes. Most notable is the civics and economics name change. Grade 6 through 8 social studies courses will still be required as in past years. More information will be provided around taking world history in middle school for high school credit. American History 1 and 2 and Founding Principles, Civics and Economics will no longer be offered as a class past this year. This is as of the February 2020 legislation. This chart breaks down the cohorts for graduation requirements based on ninth grade entry. This is helpful when scheduling students during this transition. We will quickly break down each cohort and the graduation requirements for the Future Ready course of study. For current freshmen, rising sophomores in 2022-2023 school year, the 4 credits listed are required for graduation. It is highly recommended that students follow the cadence suggested by DPI, but there is flexibility for students as needed. It is important to try and keep EPF in the junior and senior year unless you are a student in an IB school. We will talk more about this later. For current sophomores, rising juniors, 4 credits are required for graduation. Students will need an American History course. If these students have already taken American 1 or American 2 or both, then they have satisfied the American History requirement. If not, they need to sign up for American History. Students will also need a Founding Principles course. If the student has already taken civics and economics, they have satisfied this requirement. If not, they should sign up for civic literacy. For current juniors, rising seniors, 4 credits are needed. For this group, they need a Founding Principles course, which can be civic literacy or civics and econ, an American History course, which can be American 1 and 2, or both, and a social studies course. Examples of some classes that can count as an additional social studies are provided. These course offerings will depend on the capacity and availability at your school site. For IB schools, EPF will be taken in the 10th grade. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out. Thank you and have a wonderful day.